Yo, I'm on a writing spree. For those of you who know and who follow One Sir Grove's music and career, OSGOE, yours truly, thank you for tuning in to another episode of C4CW, casting 495 celebrities worldwide. So, I'm writing this new rap because I write every day. I write choruses, I write bars, I write stanzas, I write verses. I'm a writer, man. So, this is what the fuck I do. I write jingles, working with the homies, 495L4. We're looking for that breakout track, that one Gangnam style level algorithm that we pen, that we write, that we craft. So, at any rate, in the meantime, in the interim, just gotta keep writing, man. Because if you don't write, you'll never fucking win. So you gotta fucking write if you ever plan to fucking be on top of this here rap game, which is what we plan to do and what we will accomplish. So check it out. I wrote this between last night and this morning. I wrote it in piecemeal. I haven't finished the chorus. I have at one bar of a 2-bar chorus. I'm just keeping shit simple nowadays, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unleash and come with a new format that I'm going to implement and integrate into my overall rhyme schema. So this rhyme that I wrote, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bust some like terrestrial shit, right? Where it just sounds like some gang shit, like some G shit. That's going to be verse 1. And then when cats is drawn into that, when they're listening to that, like, man, who's this dude, man? He's rapping about this like street shit, man. This is hard. Like, this dude's dope, right? Because, man, I get thumbs up, man. I get likes. I mean, there's always some fucking, nigga out there, some Jake who's going to thumbs down my shit just because, just because he's a motherfucking punk made, bitch made, Jake made, sucker, just want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, shit, on Reverb Nation alone, man, I got thousands of fans, man. That's over 2,000 on just one fucking internet page. I didn't ask for those fans. I didn't ask for anyone to like my page, man. Keep that shit in mind. If I ever decide to pay for advertising, man, you'll see my shit explode, man. Come on, man. My shit'll explode. Because, man, I already have fans and I ain't even asked anybody to be a fan. So imagine if I paid for fucking fans. Jesus Christ, man. So anyway, we're just playing the underdog role here. Y'all gotta understand that. We could have sold kilograms of cocaine and just kept doing that out on Douche Tray Block and just never stopped doing that. We could have done what all these other niggas do, but we ain't like all these other fucking fools, man. We wanted to do this shit differently. We ain't on no Rico shit. We gonna keep our fucking money, okay? We ain't on no stupid, ridiculous-ass Rico shit, all right? That's temporary money. That's ephemeral, man. That shit go away. We're on some longevity rap game music shit right here with this hip-hop rap game shit with our finances and whatnot, all right? So, man, there's no need for us to engage in or be involved in any type of ongoing organized crime type shit. Fuck all that organized crime ring type shit, man. That's for the birds, man. So check game. I wrote this new rhyme because, man, when we finally make it to the top of the rap game, y'all be like, yeah, they did it, man, without having to sell kilos on an ongoing basis. And these cats, man, they worked hard. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, they didn't have to pay for advertising like y'all niggas with no talent, okay? They didn't have to pay for likes and thumbs ups and plays and shit like that, like y'all motherfuckers did. Y'all fucking auto-tune ass rappers and shit. It's easy to sell a brick of fucking dope, man, and then take that money and just pay like, I don't know, Google, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, whatever will take your money for fucking 1 million thumbs up. It's easy to do that. We don't want to do that, man. That's some Rico shit. Fuck Rico. Now fuck some Rico shit. So check it out. We're going from obscure underground, virtually unknown, to mainstream. And when cats look back on these underground raps that I've been writing for like 25 years, they're going to be like, man, these dudes, they could have been famous a long time ago, but they didn't want to do the organized crime shit. They just wanted to work hard, you know, do what they was doing, you know what I'm saying, on the ultra underdog strategy shit, and it worked out for them. So, yo, I busted this rap. I wrote this last night. It goes, I'm just going to read it to y'all, okay? And we're going to get it timed up. We'll get it all timed up pretty soon. But in the meantime, I just want to read it for y'all. By the way, man, thank you. If you're a fan of this show, if you support this show, man, if you appreciate the show, you know we reciprocate, man, and we appreciate you. All right, so the idea is like this. Like I said, first verse, I already spit it. I already kicked the first verse. It's on another podcast episode. So I hit them off with some G shit where it's just like street. And then, like I said, niggas who don't really know what we're really about and shit, they'll be like, yo, this is some fucking G shit, man. Like this, man, this is some hardcore like street shit. And then the next verse, man, it's some photoelectric effects, some Einstein fucking dual rotating black holes type shit. And niggas be like, what is this? Like, hold up. We was expecting some like criminal. Damn, she look good. Man, she got the little shorts on and shit. She got the long, like, crimped up, like, wavy, like, long hair and shit, man, with the little flip-flops. Ha ha! Springtime, summertime, East Coast. So, but anyway, so imagine you just some young cat, like 18, 21, you know what I'm saying, sagging your pants, you know what I'm saying, because you just copycat doing what all other niggas is doing, you know what I'm saying. You don't even know how to pull up your britches and just fasten your belt. You know, you got a belt, but you too cool to fucking, you know what I'm saying, tighten up or cinch it up. You know, you just got to droop your fucking pants and show your underwear and shit because, you know, you's a copycat like all the other niggas doing that shit. You got your Jordans on and your fucking chain and your do-rag and all kind. Like, you got like maybe 2 or 3 do-rags plus like a ball cap. You just overdressed, man. Plus you sagging your pants and you got to pull up your pants like every so many steps. So you hear some shit, right? And it's like some G shit. And he's like, okay, I don't know this cat, but man, this is some G shit, right? That's verse 1. So a nigga like that, he think on the second verse, I'm going to come with that same shit again, right? But then I hit him off like this. On the first line, when I roll through with it, he's thinking, okay, this is verse 2. So the first line I say, avenues, boulevards, exurbs, and suburbs. He's like, okay, he still thinks it's going to be some G shit, right? Then I say this, master lyricist, associate of wizards. So let me repeat that to you. It goes, avenues, boulevards, exurbs, and suburbs, master lyricist, associate of wizards, butterfly effect, established underground networks, point to point, connect, spatial recognition, reconnoiter, pretended to be a vagrant, the homies we would loiter, Sir Grover Mars rover terrorists run 'em over, Aurora aircraft S4 fly over, remote viewer West Virginia underground secret base, New York Castle Point Sidonian face, other human race, Egyptians no trace, Montauk chair brain computer interface, Akashic records, photo telemetry, other side of the known. Okay, so look, I said Akashic records, photo telemetry, other side of the known universe, Edgar Casey, shadow people got the FBI tripping, terrestrial gov off guard slipping. All right, okay. So when we time it up, I'm just going to go through line for line. Avenues, boulevards, exurbs, and avenues, boulevards, exurbs, and suburbs, master lyricist associate of wizards, butterfly effect, established underground networks, point to point connect, spatial recognition reconnoiter, pretended to be a vagrant, the homies we would loiter, Sir Grover Mars rover terrorists run 'em over, Aurora aircraft S4 fly over, remote viewer West Virginia underground secret base, New York Castle Point Sidonian face, other human race, Egyptians no trace, Montauk chair brain computer interface, Akashic records, photo telemetry, other side of the known universe, Edgar Casey. I said other side of the known universe, Edgar Casey. Shh. Shadow Peepo. I said Shadow Peepo. Shadow Peepo. Shadow people got the FBI tripping, terrestrial gov off guard slipping. Do you get it? Let me break it down again. Avenues, boulevards, exurbs, and suburbs. Master lyricist, associate of wizards. Butterfly effect. Established underground networks, point-to-point connect. Spatial recognition reconnoiter. Pretended to be a vagrant, the homies we would loiter. Sir Grover Mars rover. Terrorists run 'em over. Aurora aircraft S4 flyover. Remote viewer. West Virginia. Underground secret base. New York Castle Point Sidonian face. Other human race. Egyptians no trace. I said other human race. Egyptians no trace. Montauk chair. I'm talking about Montauk, the Montauk chair. Montauk, New York, right here in New York. Montauk. Montauk chair, like a chair you sit in. Montauk chair. Brain-computer interface. Akashic records. Photo telemetry. Other side of the known universe, Edgar Casey. Shadow people. Got the FBI tripping. Terrestrial gov off guard slipping. Dude. When you hear that shit to the beat. Avenues, boulevards, exurbs, and suburbs. Master lyricist, associate of wizards. Butterfly effect, established underground networks, point to point. Connect, spatial recognition. Reconnoiter, pretended to be a vagrant. The homies we would loiter. Sir Grove Mars rover. Terrorists run 'em over. So look, what I'm talking about is this. If y'all haven't dissected, deconstructed, analyzed it to the point of understanding what the fuck it is that I'm talking about. I'm talking about all the different pathways of the terra firma, okay, the earth, right? So I'm talking about you've got avenues, you've got boulevards, you have ex-urban communities and areas that are in the outer reaches of earth, okay? You have suburbs. Then I say master lyricist. I'm an associate of wizards, because it's not just me, man, who's doing some wizardry shit. It's the whole fucking guild and council and round table of fucking wizards. We be some wizards and shit. Then I say established underground networks, because that's what we did. We established international networks, underground networks, over the course of span of decades on some covert shit. Point-to-point connect. Spatial recognition. Reconnoiter. You know, some reconnaissance type shit. Hyperspace type shit. Pretended to be a vagrant. That should be a no-brainer. The homies we would loiter. You know, because when we were kids hanging out, cops are like, man, y'all motherfuckers is vagrant, man. Y'all motherfuckers is loiterers and shit. Okay? Man, not every rap is what it seems. You feel me? Like, not everything is always what it seems. Some would say nothing's what it seems. Sir Grover Mars rover. Terrorists run 'em over. I almost wrote, when I first penned this, I almost said terrorists mow 'em over. Shh. Like the lawnmower man. Remember the spoiler alert where he takes the motherfucking goddamn lawnmower and he telekinetically lifts that shit off the ground and mows that motherfucker's face over and shit. Terrorists run 'em over. Then I'm talking about, okay, remote viewing, the multiverse. It's supposed to be classified. Some people say it's hypothetical, theoretical. They don't know if it exists, but they believe and we know that it does. Okay? Aurora aircraft. You know that's at fucking S4, Nevada. All right, Nellis Air Force Base, Groom Lake. Come on, man. We all know the Aurora's a real fucking thing. Aurora aircraft S4 flyover. I'm not talking about the plane. Well, the aircraft. I'm not talking about the aircraft flying over. I'm talking about a remote viewer flying over the aircraft that's flying over S4. All right, so it's all remote viewing is what I'm talking about. And then I clearly say after Aurora aircraft S4 flyover, remote viewer, West Virginia underground secret base. What I'm talking about is when Defense Intelligence Agency, DIA, in conjunction with CIA, Russell Targ, SRI, Stanford Research Institute, launched the remote viewer program project with Joseph McMoneagle, Ingo Swann, and everyone else involved. That the first one of the first waves of remote viewers, they could see an underground, subterranean, hidden, secret government, military, defense, science base. Okay, I know that sounds like a mouthful, but we're talking about a highly classified facility buried beneath like granite rock under a mountain side, fucking hillside in West Virginia. Like one of the most classified facilities on the planet. Remote viewers could literally, with their human like energy telepathic, it didn't matter what kind of shielding, electromagnetic countermeasures were in place, they could just fucking float through the ether and gather that intel, man, from those classified files, and they could read all the data as if it were just like found like in the street somewhere. Okay? Like Muhammad Atta's fucking passport type shit. Shh. That shit was doctored up though. So at any rate, then I say, so then I take it from West Virginia's secret base to New York Castle Point, which is another secret base because it looks like just a landmark, but it's actually dual purpose because on the surface, it looks like some, you know what I'm saying, just like public, like landmark type shit. It's like, okay, Castle Point, I get it. You know, down the street is West Point. This is Castle Point. There's a university over here for science and technology. Niggas don't know that's really a secret base, though. So I go from one secret base, remote viewing, to the next secret base, New York, Castle Point, and then I take it to space, Sidonian face. Come on, man. You should already know what I'm talking about if I'm talking about Cydonia. Starts with the C as in Charlie. If you don't know what Cydonia is about, I'm talking about the face on Mars. That's what I'm talking about. The one that we blew up with the nuclear device so that niggas on Earth wouldn't know that it was a fucking face. All right? So, shh. Then I say other human race because I'm talking about our twin planet Mars. Egyptians no trace because, I mean, come on, man. Who levitated those rocks, man, to build the great fucking pyramids? The people who were the progenitors who came down, who made, you know, who made humanoids in their own images, okay? Egyptians no trace. Come on, man. Montauk chair. That's the chair that you would sit in for the brain-computer interface when the Greys came from Zeta and they wet wired us up and they showed us how if we're to travel through interdimensional space, we need to have data photographically imprinted in our minds, and the fastest way, most efficient way with which to achieve that is through the Montauk chair, which was an actual apparatus and device system. And so that's why I say Montauk chair brain computer interface, Akashic records. If you don't know about the Akashic records, I ain't even going to speak on that. Just saying, you can look that up. Phototelemetry. You should already know I'm talking about the picture frame, frozen frames of reality of space-time as they're layered and in increments, intervals Other side of that, so I say Akashic Records, photo telemetry, other side of the known universe, Edgar Cayce, because Edgar Cayce had the ability to see time in a non-linear way, and so did Ingo Swann. So I'm saying on the other side of what's known as the known universe, Edgar Cayce's mind energy was there reading data. The sleeping psychic, shadow people, got the FBI tripping, CIA crest files that were declassified. You can read about the real world shadow people and how the FBI's been tailing them and is fucking clueless as to what they are, where they're from, what their function is. Shadow people are some real motherfuckers. Shh, come on, man. They got the FBI tripping. Terrestrial gov, off guard slipping. That's the new rap. Niggas gonna hear the G shit on one side, and then they hear that, and they're just gonna be like, man, what is this? It's your boy One Sir Grow, that's what it is.